so I can't remember if it goes like that, or...
Was he beating on his leg? Like
Yeah, he beats on something, because like, I know he was really mad one time and he was doing this, and they said, wait, that's a dance move, Till. And he made it his dance move.
Oh, is that what happened?
The Till Hammer.
Is that what happened?
That is what happened.
No.
Yes.
No
Seriously,
way.
I am not
He
kidding.
got mad and he was beating on something.
He was mad at something and he was doing this, and somebody in the band or somewhere was watching, and they're like, that can be your move.
Well, if that's the case, then this would be a move for Sue. Dance move.
Do what I say.
I'm teasing. She never treats me like that. You know, guys, I'm a fool, and it makes me laugh when I say stuff like that. But she's very, very nice to me.
Vice versa.
No, I'm an ass.
Sometimes, but not usually.
Sometimes.
All right, Reise, Reise by
Reise
Rammstein.
Rice Ronnie?
Live from Völkerball. No,
San
it's not
Francisco
Rice
treat?
Aroni. Rice Aroni, the San Francisco treat.
Why do you guys even come back?
All right, you ready?
say about it.
question.
Yeah.
How does Till, in the different concerts that you've been to, he has to have outfit changes, costume changes?
Yeah. I mean,
And is he the only one who does costume changes because he comes out in the middle and stands at attention and then he goes back in sometimes in between songs?
probably. That's probably what he's doing.
Yeah,
And then they probably do instrumental or something because no one else sings in that band but him.
right.
I've honestly not been to a concert. I've been to plenty of concerts who had breaks in the middle. Like we went to see the Eagles, and they played for a long time, and then they took a break, intermission, and then they came back out and played. So I've been to a couple of those concerts, but I'm not where they just sing a song and go back in and come back out. So I don't know. Maybe that was intermission for them. I don't know. I don't know.
It looked like it may have been the opening song because
Yeah.
the curtain dropped down.
Yeah.
But regardless, I love the groove of it, and I love to see Flocka playing whatever that was.
Well, what I think it was a keyboard controller that he had turned into an accordion, because it's not an accordion, because they had a joystick on it.
It had the bellows.
But I think that he attached the bellows to it. I really think he did, because it looked like an accordion, but I don't think it's not like any accordion I'd ever seen. It was huge, right?
Hey, listen, do any of you know about that?
Yeah,
Because
I'd love
if you
to know.
do, tell us, because that was really cool
And
looking.
if they make something like that,
He could have gotten it custom made.
possibly, but I just don't believe it's an accordion.
Okay.
I don't think it is. Could very well be, but it sounds like an accordion, and he was kind of pumping it a little bit, but now when you play it, I had an accordion for a long time, remember, and I tried to learn how to play it, and it was difficult, and it was like trying to get the
The bellows
bellows,
just right.
it was the same time with the buttons and the other
air.
thing, and yeah, I don't think so, but could be. So, and again, I say things for shock value a lot of times, you know that on this channel, but I'm not saying this to be shocking, I'm saying, didn't it really look like he was being birthed? Didn't almost look like a womb opening up?
When Till
When
went
Till
in the
came,
back.
no, when he came out.
Oh,
It really did to me. It looked like,
Yeah.
and again, I'm not trying to be shocking or revolting or disgusting like I
No,
normally am.
it could have been.
It looked like, to me, I mean, just the colors and the way it opened up, and he was like just slowly walking through, and then he was birthed, and then as soon as he came out, he started goose stepping along the stage.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, the imagery there, this band is amazing. And Rick Carr, I'm going to send you this, because I'll be able to send it once I get it on our channel. This is my new favorite band, and I'm not kidding you. I love this band. There's a lot of bands we do that I love. I love the Girls that we just did on an earlier video. But as far as a concert that I would probably go out of my way to go see, would be
Yeah. Yeah, because they don't just put on a show, they put on a freaking show.
I mean, they put on a show like amazing.
The Rammstein and Nightwish, when they get the big venues, they just are, it's like a feast for the
Yeah,
senses.
it's full
Eyes,
theater.
ears,
Yeah, full
smell,
theater.
sound, yeah, it's awesome. Awesome, that's all I can
Awesome,
say, awesome
awesome,
sauce.
awesome, awesome.
And
It's
you know, I'm not quite as frightened of Till as I was in the past, but he still scares me a little bit.
He's a scary looking guy. I think probably
I think I could charm him and I could make him laugh, and
I
he would
think he's
like
probably
me.
a pretty charming guy, really. I mean, I think you couldn't tell from the videos, but I think they're all. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why I think that. I think that probably he'd be a very likable guy. But I'd like to meet Flocka because he's so freaking strange. And I got a book. She gave me a book, and I forgot about it.
Amy sent it to you.
Oh, Amy, thank you,
Yeah.
Amy. And I still have not
It's right
read
there,
it.
honey,
Where is it?
right over there, on the couch.
Oh yeah, hold
Yeah,
on.
we have been looking at it, but he hasn't read it cover to cover.
And I don't remember.
He
And I'm
doesn't watch-
sorry. Amy Goodson sent this to me.
Yeah,
And I love Amy very much. We love you, Amy, a lot. We'd love to meet you. Maybe we can meet you at a Rammstein concert. But we got a bookmark on like page 8 or 9. But yeah.
yeah, so we love
Flocka's
him
our
too.
favorite.
And that bass player's a beast, man.
Man, he is. They're all amazing musicians. Even Flocka, who in that type of band, you don't need keyboards, right? But he adds so much.
He really
It's
does.
like Liliac. They're younger, right? But they have a keyboard player who's their older brother, apparently. But he doesn't add anything. until the last video we watched. He's matured and he started adding a little bit of stuff. I'm sure it was done in the studio with him. But you really don't need a keyboard player in that kind of band. But when I was younger, I would love to have played that type of stuff, but you just didn't see keyboards in it. Right? So.
Yeah, well, he intersperses them here and there, and when he's bored, he walks around and does other stuff. But I really,
jerks and stuff.
I really don't think it would be the band without him. I mean, that's a big thing to say, and I'm not a Rammstein longtime fan. I just met them a few months ago.
We did.
But it just seems like, even though he doesn't always add the musical element, there's something about him. I'm always looking for him.
Yeah,
when we watch the videos.
I think that band wouldn't be that band without anybody.
I think you're right.
I think that band's whole dynamic would change if anybody left.
Well, and
right?
you know, they've been together for so many years, and they've never had a change in lineup.
I told you 30 years ago, probably, when Rick and I worked together, he came in and said, my sons are listening to some disgusting, filthy garbage. I haven't seen that side of them, but he was so upset by it that he took it away and reprimanded them, and it turned out to be Rammstein. And I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know that I want my kids necessarily, but I haven't heard anything that was vile. They now visually they have some pretty disturbing things. Like I said, like it looked like he was being birthed and he was goose stepping around the stage. But I think it's more of a political comment on the goose stepping and stuff. I don't think they're Nazis.
Oh God, no, no.
I mean, I don't know.
No, they're not. And I know you don't remember stuff sometimes, but they all came out of East Germany.
Yes, that's right.
As soon as they could.
Yeah. Okay.
And they wanted to, and they're glad to be free of it. So, no, they are definitely not Nazis. But yeah, the goose stepping is right. Yeah, there's some imagery.
I think it's more of like a poke, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And if anything, their songs have anti-Nazi pokes in them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, I liked this a lot.
Loved it, man.
We've done a lot of Rammstein, and sometimes we cover them, say, at this venue, and then they'll say, well, you have to watch the real video, or we watch the real video, and they say, do this venue. But we've never covered this as a video or a venue till now, so I like it a lot.
He sings in English and German.
Yeah, he mixes them together.
I mean, we've seen Till
like Spanglish.
Yeah, well, we've seen him sing the whole songs in English.
Yeah.
And that amazes me, right? Because I know enough German to read the subtitles and listen to what he's singing, and I can put it together. But if I didn't have subtitles, I'm not sure I would know exactly. I'd get some of the gist of it, and the other way around. And I could never sing a song in German. And so I know a lot of Europeans. They all speak 2 or 3 languages, right?
Yeah, Floor Jansen can sing in
Dutch,
Spanish, Dutch,
English,
Swedish,
Crazy.
English, help me, honey,
German.
German.
I have no idea. Yeah.
A lot of these I know because she has sung them on Best Designers, but
Singer.
Singer. She can sing in a lot of languages, which is very difficult.
Dancer.
Yes, she's a dancer. Absolutely, she's a dancer. Oh, so I need to start. She's a dancer. She's a singer. She's a producer. She's a mother. Well, of course, she's gorgeous.
Tall, big, tall.
Yeah, she's tall.
She really is.
You're gonna say something nice about something.
She's
height. Tall.
She's
taller than you.
Is she?
Yeah.
That sucks.
6'2".
Cut her off the ankles. Give her new feet.
Nah.
Anyway, okay, so we digress. This is going on a long time.
Yeah. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, share, notify, comment down below, especially if you know what Flocka was playing. And
it's not real. It's not a real thing.
It might not be, but we need to know.
I'm telling you that it's not a real thing.
Would you like to know how he put it together? All right, we love you, and as always, be blessed until we see you again.
Don't hurt anybody.
And don't hurt anybody.